What if being shorter came with some biological advantages? We often hear about the benefits of being tall, greater reach, leverage, and sometimes advantages in certain sports. But research suggests that shorter stature may also be linked to some interesting health benefits. So, are shorter men actually healthier or longer lived? Let's break down what the science says and why height isn't simply a matter of being better or worse. One of the most interesting findings in population research is a connection between height and cancer risk. Some studies have found that taller people have a modestly higher risk of developing certain cancers. One possible explanation is surprisingly simple. A larger body contains more cells. More cells can mean more opportunities for cellular mutations to occur over a lifetime. But this doesn't mean being short protects you from cancer. Cancer has many causes, including genetics, age, environment, lifestyle, and random cellular changes. Height is just one factor among many. Body size can also influence the cardiovascular system. A smaller body generally requires a smaller circulatory system to supply tissues with oxygen and nutrients. Some research has linked shorter stature with differences in cardiovascular risk, although the relationship is complicated and varies depending on the specific disease and population being studied. So again, we're talking about statistical associations, not a guarantee that shorter men will have healthier hearts. Here's another interesting biological idea. A smaller body generally requires less energy to maintain. That can influence metabolism, energy expenditure, and how the body handles heat. In certain environments or physical activities, having a smaller body mass can even offer advantages in endurance or heat regulation. But these benefits depend heavily on the situation. A taller body can have advantages too, particularly when reach, stride length, or mechanical leverage matter. This is where things get especially interesting. Some research has observed an association between shorter stature and greater longevity. One theory is that smaller bodies may experience lower overall metabolic demands and potentially less cumulative cellular stress. But longevity is influenced by an enormous number of factors: diet, exercise, sleep, socio-economic conditions, genetics, medical care, and lifestyle choices, just to name a few. So height shouldn't be viewed as a predictor of how long any individual person will live. The key takeaway is that biology doesn't really work in terms of one body type being universally superior. Being shorter may come with certain advantages. Being taller comes with others. A taller person may have greater reach, longer stride length, and mechanical advantages in particular activities. A shorter person may have advantages related to body mass, energy requirements, or heat dissipation in certain circumstances. Evolution doesn't create a perfect body type. It creates trade-offs. So if you enjoyed this breakdown, like the video and subscribe for more science-based insights into the human body. And here's a question for you. Do you think height is more of an advantage, a disadvantage, or simply a trade-off? Drop your answer in the comments and I'll see you in the next video.